do not have to wait until January to set new goals, resolutions, vision boards, whatever it is. We don't have to wait until the beginning of a new year. What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, High Heels and Hustle. If this is your first time here, my name is Latoya and High Heels and Hustle is the place where we are growing our businesses and changing our lives. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate your support. And if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, go ahead, subscribe and join the High Heels and Hustle community. So in today's video, I just really want to give you some encouragement and motivation because we are halfway through 2020 and it has been a crazy year. I don't know about you, but I have never seen a year like this with so many unprecedented events taking place. And whilst those things are devastating, whilst I understand the magnitude of some of those things, I really want to encourage you that 2020 is not a write-off. Okay, you can still achieve great things in 2020. For me personally, I came into this new year, I created a vision board for the very first time. I'd never done one before, and it's just amazing to me the things that I put on my vision board. I've still been able to achieve so many things, but some of them I've had to change because, for example, one of the things on my vision board this year was that I wanted to travel 4 times this year, and I mean, the whole world is shut down. So it's just not possible for me to achieve that goal at the moment. I don't know when things are going to open up again and whether or not I still feel safe traveling to other countries this year. So that's something that I've had to go back to my vision board, go back to my goals and dreams and revise that. So I just want to say to you, you have not failed, okay? If you've put things on your vision board, on your goals, dreams, resolutions, whatever it was, if you've put things on there that you've not been able to achieve, it doesn't make you a failure. It's okay to go back and have a look at what you've written down and say, do you know what? I'm going to change that one and I'm going to add this, and there's nothing wrong with that. But please, whatever you do, do not write off 2020. There is still so much that we can achieve in this year. On the 1st of July, we were 183 days into 2020 with 183 days left. So we were exactly halfway through the year. And I took some time on the 1st of July to sit down and reflect over the first half of 2020. And I was so amazed that I was able to go from January to July and write down one big thing that I managed to achieve in each of those months. There were some smaller things as well, but I'm just saying I was still able to achieve at least one big thing in each month. I pushed myself beyond my comfort zones. I stepped out into things that I didn't even think that I would. The pandemic in some ways helped with that, but also my passion and my drive to make sure that 2020 was a year like none other. And I'm sure like me, you know, you see on social media, nowadays it's like October, November time, people start posting, oh, I'm so done with this year, bring on the next year. So last year, people were saying, oh, I'm so done with 2019, bring on 2020. And I'm all for it. I'm all for believing 2020 is my year, 2021, 22, whatever it is, whatever year we're going into. I'm all for speaking things into being and saying this next year is going to be my year. But my question, okay, my question when it comes to things like this is, what are you going to change to make sure that the following year is better than the previous year? So I recently posted on Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, I will put my handle in the description of this video and somewhere on the screen as well. But I recently posted a quote which I absolutely loved. And it said, don't live the same year 75 times and call it life. I mean, I don't even need to explain that quote. How many of us, I know for me personally, I have seen people just doing the same thing and the same thing year after year, but then they're still declaring that the next year is going to be their year and they haven't done anything different for the last 25 years. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I just want to say to you, we do not have to wait until January to set new goals, resolutions, vision boards, whatever it is. We don't have to wait until the beginning of a new year. You can set new goals today. You can look and say, do you know what? Before the end of this year, I want to achieve A, B, C, whatever those things may be. They don't have to be huge, colossal things. One of the things I encourage my clients to do is to take 2 steps every week towards making your goals and dreams a reality, because it's so easy. Time moves so quickly. Life is so busy. It's so easy to go from January to December, look back and actually not have achieved anything to do with your goals and dreams at all. But if you can take a few small steps every time, that will really help you to get to your goals and dreams. So that's my encouragement to you. If you have to start over, it's fine. You don't have to wait until January to start over. But whatever you do, don't write off 2020, because I'm telling you, I have had an absolutely amazing year as far as business and my own personal growth. One of the things on my vision board was that in 2020, I would invest in myself. And truth be told, I have taken that so seriously. I've invested in self-development, self-growth, self-care. It has been amazing, okay? So there's nothing wrong with having those types of goals and dreams as well, investing in yourself. And one of the things that I also say to my clients is those 2 steps that I ask them to take every week don't have to be humongous things, okay? Reading a blog, reading somebody's autobiography, researching about a company that's doing what you want to do, finding out how did they do that. Sometimes those 2 steps that I ask my clients to take can just look like doing research. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And for me, on my journey this year of investing in myself, sometimes those things have been researching. I've invested in courses, I've invested in conferences and seminars and various different things to make sure that I am investing in my own personal growth. Because one of the things I firmly believe, if you don't take yourself seriously, nobody else will take you seriously either. So please don't write off 2020. If you've got goals and dreams, you can still achieve those goals and dreams, or at the very least, you can take some huge steps towards those goals and dreams by taking small steps every time. So I really hope that you found encouragement and motivation in this video. It's not over. Please don't write off 2020. I know for me, I have some great things planned for this channel and for all you amazing budding entrepreneurs, freelancers and solopreneurs. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, come on, join the High Heels and Hustle community. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, so I'll put the details in the description and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.